We are now joined by today's winner of the Faith Fest Evangelistic Ministries 150 at North Wilkesboro Speedway and driver the number 46, Craig Lutz. Craig, it was a race filled with attrition from start to finish. Just take us through how you ultimately came away with the win there at the end.
Just kept fighting. I felt like I had a really good car in practice. It just time trial where you over-adjusted and then put ourselves in a bad spot between, starting, I think it was 17th or 18th where we were. So got what we could on that first run, and between my brother, my crew chief, and the spotter was staying on top of me on, what adjustments I needed for that change and when we would come down to pit road to make that happen. So, unfortunately, it was a nutrition race, and a lot of good cars were spun out between restarts and motor stuff. So, ultimately, just keep fighting to the end, and it just worked out that we had the best car at the end.
All right, we'll open up to questions. We'll begin with Matt Weaver up here at the front.
Matt Weaver, short track scene. I got two for you. We'll talk about the race quality in a minute, but just having the opportunity to take that iconic, lift to the roof there. How cool is that, and what does that mean to you?
It's amazing. If you look at the schedule at the beginning of the year when it comes out, 2 or 3 years ago when this came on the schedule, that was the marquee event. Loudon's cool, but to win down here Cup weekend is phenomenal. So it's just it really is a dream come true to have the opportunity to drive a competitive car, to come here and have a shot at it is everything. You go on a stretch of 3 years not winning a race. You don't know when the next one is or, if another one's going to happen. So to work out at the biggest race of the year is damn cool.
And we both know that, tour mod drivers are a professional caliber, and a race like that is not to be expected. But why did this happen the way that it happened today? What were the factors? Were there track condition things that maybe I couldn't pick up on? Why did the race play out the way that it did?
I'm not really sure. I think there's a lot of part failures that cause the wrecks, between motors. This is a hard place on motors, and if your stuff's not up to par, or if there's a problem, you're going to find it here. So ultimately, I think that probably played into more things, and then restarts. Everyone's stacked up, and you're going so fast here, and everyone's chomping on their bit to get going. So if one guy plays a game on a restart and checks up the field, then you wreck 5 cars like you did a couple times here. So it sucks because the drivers in the series are better than what we did here today. I think the product wasn't the best, but everyone was trying, and unfortunately, sometimes it happens like that.